Have you noticed that when you feel discomfort about doing something, when you feel like something is out of your comfort zone, that something's pushing you outside of your comfort zone, that you tend to avoid it? You tend to move in the opposite direction of that discomfort. It's very human to feel like this and to avoid the things that feel hard. However, in this short yet powerful video, I'm going to share a few things on why you actually should go in the direction of your discomfort, why you should move in the direction of the things that feel hard and difficult. So stay tuned if you want to take courageous action towards your heart's desires and your aspirations. So for us humans, it is so natural to want to move away from what feels uncomfortable, what feels hard or challenging. Because on some level, if it's uncomfortable, it's oftentimes also unknown. And whenever something is unknown, like we can't predict the outcome that's going to happen, we don't know what's going to happen, we don't feel safe. That's the natural or the typical response to new things, because newness equals unknown. Unknown for many equals fear and feeling like you're not safe because you cannot even have the illusion of control when you don't know how something is going to go, which of course we never do. So it's good to understand that it's natural for us to want to stay in our comfort zone and not move in the direction of new things, new adventures. And it can be something very small that you want to create. It can be a big dream and a goal that you have. But if it is not familiar to you, if it is something new, then your brain is naturally going to want to have you go in the opposite direction. Your brain is going to try to get you to not do that, to not go in that direction, because your brain is always going to try to get you to go in the direction of what is familiar, because familiar to your brain equals safe. However, we also know that the unknown or the unfamiliar is also not safe. So what you want to do is, yes, you want to start to reprogram your brain to perceive the unknown as an exciting, adventurous, amazing place where infinite possibilities exist, versus what your brain is naturally thinking that it is a scary, unsafe place. And so the reason why I want you to find all the places and things in your life that feel uncomfortable, that feel like a stretch to your capacity, to your comfort zone, all the things that you really want to do, but they kind of scare you. I want you to find those places and those situations in your life and go in that direction, because that is the only way that you're going to start to open yourself up to immense amounts of growth, to immense amounts of healing, to new opportunities that you could not have even imagined from your limited perspective. You're going to open up a whole new level of expansion and miracles in your life when you do courageously go in the direction of your discomfort. Now, I'm not saying do crazy things and, think of the scariest thing that you could do and go and do that. Unless that feels aligned, then go ahead and do that. But usually, I would much more recommend to choose the things that feel a little bit scary, that stretch your comfort zone and stretch your nervous system capacity a little bit. And start with those things. And then gradually you're going to notice, oh, I was able to do the thing that I thought that I couldn't do, that I thought that was super scary. I was able to handle it. I actually did pretty well. And you're going to start to grow in confidence in yourself as well. And then the next thing is going to be easier. And all of a sudden, once you just practice this, you're going to notice that you're doing things that a month, maybe 2 months ago, felt like completely out of reach. But now you're doing them because you practiced. You practiced doing the things that felt hard and uncomfortable and that you kind of didn't want to do, but you did them anyways. That's how you grow. That's how you expand. That's how you create miracles in your life. That's how you create new opportunities in your life that you couldn't even have imagined in the past. So don't take discomfort or that something is unknown or feels uncomfortable or feels scary, that's something that you should avoid and run away from. No, 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 no. That it is the opposite. When something feels scary, when something feels scary and exciting, maybe, when something feels uncomfortable, that's usually a sign that it is exactly where you should be going if you want to grow and expand yourself and your life. And for many years, I've practiced, not perfectly, but I've practiced this principle that when I notice that something feels scary, when I notice that my body wants to contract and wants to pull away from doing something that I know would be beneficial for me, I try to go in that direction. I try to overcome the small and also the bigger things that feel scary just to reprogram my mind to know that I can do it, that I'm much more powerful, much more capable than I have ever thought that I am. And as a result, I'm doing things that, me 5 years ago would have been super scared, would not have done those things. And now it's normal. It's natural for me to do those things that felt super scary in the past because I have not given into the fear of the unknown. And that's why I also get to enjoy some of the benefits of doing the things that felt hard. And another thing that you can do to aid you in this process is maybe using like visualization, start to show your mind that the thing that feels scary and hard and uncomfortable is actually completely safe. It is actually completely natural for you to be doing that thing. So the more you start to program your mind into thinking that this is perfectly natural, let's say, for example, that you feel very scared to speak in front of a camera, but you would love to do YouTube videos like this, for instance, then start to, in your mind, practice how you're doing the videos, how you're creating them, how you feel so confident and natural in front of a camera. Whatever your goal is, and that feels uncomfortable and scary, start to show your mind that it is perfectly okay, it is perfectly safe, it is perfectly within your comfort zone. You're amazing at it. It feels easy for you. And the more you start to show your mind that this is completely natural for you, it will become easier. And then of course, you need to start taking action as well. You need to start recording the videos or whatever your goal is. Start to, in small steps, practice doing the things that feel hard, and sooner or later you will notice they feel natural to you. That's the only way that you're going to get to whatever goals and dreams and desires you have. So be responsible for your life and for the things that you say that you want, and start taking action. No matter how small it is, start taking action in the direction of your desires and show yourself that you can be with discomfort. You can be in the unknown. You can believe and have certainty that the unknown is a beautiful place. And in the unknown, every single possibility that you cannot even imagine exists. So instead of painting a scary picture into the unknown, thinking it's a scary, unsafe place to be, paint a picture with your brilliant mind that says the unknown is an amazing, adventurous, magical place where anything is possible. And then start taking action. And that's how you change your life, by getting super comfortable being uncomfortable. If you like this video, please remember to subscribe to my channel. If you want to share this to anyone that you feel might resonate with it, that it might help, please feel free to share. And let me know in the comments what came up for you as you were listening to this, and where in your life have you maybe been keeping yourself small and not taking the action to expand your comfort zone and go in the direction of your heart's desires. And if you want more personalized help overcoming any fears that you may have around your goals, your heart's desires, please feel free to reach out and we can see if I can help you personally to overcome any of the things that are holding you back or have held you back until now. Sending you a lot of love and many blessings.